If y'all pull up, I appreciate it. Let me see if I can set the mood for y'all. I don't know if I can set the mood. You feel me? I'm just trying to set the mood. Y'all, how y'all doing? I got a little bit of time. I know I said I wasn't going to go live today, but y'all know I'm on a mission to take over the YouTube world. Buddha back in the building. Buddha, long time no see, bro. Where you been at? Enlighten me. We want to know. I think if I turn this down, it'll set the mood. Y'all, let's see. Ooh, been busy with school. Yeah, I feel you, bruh. I feel you. That's way more important. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. That's way more important. What's up, Nat? One left for work. One left. 1 hour left? Rochelle in the building. How y'all doing? I know I said I wasn't going to pull up today. I pulled up. I still working 1 hour. All right. That's what I thought. You feel me? My hat. I'm reading Andrew's message and tying into your message. ADHD at its finest. My mind automatically generated that that's what you was trying to say. You had 1 hour left. So shout out to you for having 1 hour. Cause I go in at 9 and I don't know what it is, but when I go in, for me, time slows down at 4 o'clock. It just seems like from 4 o'clock to 6:30, the time I get off, it's one of those slow motions. So yeah. Andrew Garcia in the building. Big Texas, not the little one. Rochelle, what? What's it say? I'm over here tripping, y'all. It's got like little. Why is it like little dots after y'all's name and stuff? Do y'all see that? Rev in the building. Thank you for pulling up. I am doing overtime. I honestly would have went on a little earlier, but you know how life be. And I know I stated that I wasn't going to come in today. Y'all don't think I'm delusional. I just feel like I dropped a video, pull up to it. I know some of y'all have, but the concept behind the video is like, know your why, know why you're doing something, right? And I know why I'm on YouTube, and I was going to be a little punk and say I wasn't going to pull up today. So here they are. Here they are. I'm doing good, Andrew. How you doing? Same. Work always slow down. I don't know what it is. It's like I enter like a time portal at 4 a.m. to 6:30. It just drags like V-Love in the building. Birthday boy. Y'all make sure y'all tell V-Love happy birthday. It's his birthday. Thank you for pulling up on your birthday. Hey, V-Love, I'm honored to be blessed with your presence on your birthday. I was about to ask me about what, Rochelle? You good? I thought you were taking the day off. I was, but situations be changing. Y'all, we got 26 people in here. Shout out to all 26 of y'all for pulling up and spending some time with your girl. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe if you gonna come back, but if you value something that I said, I probably haven't said anything to win y'all over yet, but in real life, I'm a real one. You know, I stand on authenticity. I know that's rare, but a lot of my people in the blue, they stand on it. Well, they do stand on it. I'm sounding real weird right now. And so if you're looking for someone who's going to keep it 100% of the time, I'm your girl. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Only only if what? Only if y'all gonna come back. Let me see that. Okay. I don't really like the way that looked, but I really like how I did that. So shout out to me for taking the time of doing that. I really messed with that. So I hope y'all mess with it. Hit the like button if y'all mess with it. That's thanks to all. Of course, boy. Birthday boy in the building. Hands to the ceiling. While the stylish going crazy with the prices unless I'm cheap. No, you ain't cheap. I don't know, bruh. Are you talking about hairstylist? I do my own hair because I'm in Tampa. I wanted to get quoted one time, and they told me something like 250, 300. I said, "Oh, bro, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I guess Imma have to learn how to do hair." But I don't know, they be charging ridiculous, and I think maybe also because one person got away with charging a ridiculous amount of money for hairstylists, now they all do it. I don't know, a lot of hairstylists I know, some of them just stay at home and do hair all day, but some of them have part-time jobs. I guess they trying to make it work. Like and subscribe, please. Yes, Rochelle, tell them. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Pin comment. Damn, boy, I'm taking forever because it just dropped to the bottom, boy. It went boom. Hey, we love background look good. Thank you, Grizz. Thank you, True. Can I get a shout out? Moss edits in the buildings, hands to the ceiling. Andrew, salute fam. Chip in the building. My bad, I didn't announce. Real one alert. Chip in the building. Andrew Garcia, Rochelle, Rev, True. Oh my God. Shout out Natalie. Yo, Chip, what up? Fam, Rochelle, V Love, real one alert. I do my own hair and nails too. The price is outrageous, bruh. We were just talking about this, me and my homegirl. Yeah, I don't want to say this, but I kind of do, but I gotta rush it. Hold on. Let me do something. I wanted to tell y'all this. Listen. All right. Let me tell y'all. Shit. My ADHD's kicking in, y'all. I do my own hair. It is outrageous. Calm down, Jed. Boy, Chip, that's what I'm thinking. Rev. Salute to everyone in here, Rev. Hey, Nat Pack in blue. Nat Pack in blue. Looking mighty blue in here. Let me tell y'all this. I don't know if I have old person syndrome, dementia, Alzheimer's. I really thought growing up, y'all, in my 20s, I wasn't wowed. I really thought that. I meant it near and dear and sincere to my heart. I stood on that. But I talked to my homegirl yesterday, Mitch in the building. Welcome back, Mitch. Thank you for pulling back up. And she enlightened me that I was wowed. We were wowed. What do I mean? Let me tell you. True said stylist told me 150 for a simple braids. That's how much, girl. Boy, I walked out. Stylist called me broke. Oh my goodness. I don't think 150 is crazy for some braids. What are you trying to get though? Allen Iverson? Or are you trying to get like straight backs? But y'all, so listen, I'm talking to my homegirl. We've been homegirls for like 15 years. We used to be roommates. And this was like a bizarre encounter because this is another roommate that I worked with, I lived with, but she wasn't gay for me. We're still best friends to this day. And she's like, "Nah, man, I tell people we were wild." And I was like, I wasn't wild. I was in a committed relationship for the most part. We wound up separating. And then I was like, "You remember when I dated, name the dude's name?" She was like, "Yeah, I remember him." I was like, "I can't remember why we broke up. I can't remember, y'all." And she said, "You don't know why you broke up?" And when she said that, y'all, you know how the memories kick in. The memories kicked in. Let me tell y'all why we broke up. One of the many reasons why we broke up was I met this guy at a club. And this is me like 23, 24, 25, young Natalie. Y'all, I don't think I've ever shared this story with y'all. When I met this dude, we were dating, we were hanging out. The first night, I don't want y'all to think I'm a hoe now. I'm not a hoe, but when I did go over there and stay the night, it wasn't day one, it wasn't week one, it wasn't week two. But when I did go over there to stay the night, y'all, he sold cell phones for a living. He had his own business, right? So it wasn't unusual to hear him call on the phone all night. I think he sold cell phone. I don't know, y'all. I'm young and dumb, right? I hear him while I'm asleep talking in the living room. And I'm thinking he's selling a phone. Boy, the voice he's talking to gets louder. It's a woman. It's a woman. Why does she come in the bedroom, y'all? I hear her saying, like, you got another woman in here? I'm coming in. And I'm just like, bruh, you know how you lay still? What do you do, bruh? I just laid still. Y'all, she's touching me and filling me in the bed. Y'all, true story. I don't know why I didn't tell y'all this. Y'all know I tell y'all everything. And I stayed with him. And even after I stayed with him, y'all, I guess he was just balling out of control having his own cell phone business. I'm dumb. I was getting any phone I wanted. But after she came in that day, y'all, he changed the locks, but still, every night I hung out with him. We went to a hotel every single night. And my mind never went like, it seemed weird. Well, my mind said, like, this is weird, but my mind was like, girl, you 23, 24, 25. Does it really matter if you getting a free phone? But yeah, that was one of the reasons why I broke up with him. Because even after, the hotels, I would stay at his place during the day if I was at work. And one day somebody wrote him a note like, if you don't pay me, I'm gonna tell this girl that I have your. He told me he didn't have kids, but he had y'all dumb. I don't know how I forgot about all that, but I guess being 23, 24, 25, and now approaching 40. You feel me or y'all don't feel me? Girl, y'all dumb. So I don't know if he was married. I don't know if he was with her. I don't know. But clearly I had a little bit of staying on business in me back in the day, and I finally like said, nah, bruh, something ain't right. I'm good. And we wound up separating. But I forgot all about it. What does that mean, Ebola? F you, I changed my phone. What does that mean? Like, I feel like some days I'm really trying to be nice. I'm not arguing with y'all today, man. I would love to, but I need you to realize, do you want to be here? If you don't? If you don't, just don't show up. It's really that simple. We don't got to make it hard. We can make it easy. Y'all, we got 9 people in here. Shout out to all 9 of y'all for pulling up, listening to me talk. I block you. Yeah, you out, bro. You full of shit. Boy, I be trying into the fabulous life of Natalie has expired because you don't know if you want to be a troll. You don't know if you want with you, baby. Like, just don't show up. If you don't like something I'm saying, y'all, I do not have y'all by handcuffs to this mic. And for like, you don't have to be here. Why you got to be weird, man? Just leave. Jeez Louise. Chip, what'd you say yesterday, boy? You say you always miss it when a good time happens on my channel. There you go. Hold on, y'all. Back, y'all. I'm back. I'm with you. I feel you, baby. Jeffrey, thank you for feeling me. Chip, that's right. What part? Weird, crazy story, right? I was wild back in the day, I guess. I didn't know I was wild. Never a dull moment on here. I think it's my light. And we're not going to shine too much. We're not going to shine too much light on it because that's what they want. But y'all, I don't have y'all handcuffs to this mic. You don't got to be here. Quit showing up. If you feel like, then I'm done. You don't resonate with what I'm saying. Please don't pull up because it's some eye candy or something involved. Just leave. I don't know why people be feeling so connected to me, y'all. Y'all know what I'm going to say, Rev. What am I going to say? I feel like I hear that I have the Steve Job gift when I talk to people. I mean, excuse the glitching, right? But I feel like people feel like I'm talking directly to them and it makes them establish some kind of connection in their head. Like it's giving obsessed. You remember that movie, Beyonce first her broke out role, obsessed when she was with the fine guy. What's his name? The guy from the England guy. He's fine to me. But how that woman was obsessed with her husband. Yeah, I don't gotta be here. I don't know, man, because I feel like if I pull up on somebody's live and all they're doing is illegal, like be love in the building. If I pull up on somebody's live, zoom in on y'all, and I feel like they're doing illegal substances, yeah, I'm not gonna stay. What is this on me? Eyeliner. I'm not gonna stay. I'm gonna feel like Idris Elba. Is that it? I don't know how to ever say his name. That's why I try not to say it. But if I pull up on somebody's live and they're doing illegal substances and that doesn't resonate with me, I'm not gonna hang around. I'm not gonna say F you. I'm literally just going to leave. I'm not gonna send them money. That guy that just got kicked out, he sends money. Like, what is it? Are y'all confused on something? Because I'm not gonna send nobody no money that I don't feel like is serving me a purpose. I'm not gonna sit there. My time is extremely valuable. Like, just leave. Y'all, y'all smash the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all like live streams like this, what is it though? I keep saying I'm gonna let it go, but I realized my issue in life is I feel like I gotta know everything. I gotta know why. I was that kid when I was a kid. I would say, why? Why, mom? Why? Why is this, mom? That's y'all looking at me. That's me grown up. But why would somebody keep pulling up? He pulled up and said, I'm listening. F you, this and that. He sends money. Why? Why do you feel like you have to be disrespectful and continue? You don't owe me any loyalty, but continue sitting around, y'all. Let me know. Why? He probably feels played. Played why though? Carpa, what did I do to make him feel played? I pull up and say all of my business. I'm married. I just said I was basically wild back in the day. I dated a dude that probably had a girlfriend. I stayed. Like, you don't have to listen to my story if it's not resonating with you. Like, do we not have that much awareness? A lot of people feel like they throw money at you, they can disrespect you. Don't ever feel like that, baby. I'm not. I'm not in 1 second Oprah rich. Not 1 second. But I was just telling my husband this earlier. Don't give me 40,000, but if I feel like I don't have emotional connection to you, if we're not on that emotional level, money, that 40,000 is not going to make me happy. If I feel like I'm laying down next to somebody and there's no connection, but you're paying all my bills, you're giving me 40,000, you're paying the rent. To me, I'd rather have somebody who's going to have that emotional connection. So, I don't know, y'all. Trisha in the building, hands to the ceiling. I don't know. Money, not respect. Money don't make the world go round to me. Don't get me wrong. I need all the money I can get. You feel me? It's my money and I need it now. But I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me because you're throwing some bands at me, boy. It's giving stripper mentality. I'm not no stripper. We are in this world and we have a couple of them. We just have to zoom in and then zoom. Be love in the building. When you come into someone's live, come correct and speak to the host. That's just respectful. I think what y'all with and Rochelle, yes, 1000%. I stand firm. I believe what you're saying. But I think also that people get it twisted. They feel like, oh, I'm one of your members. I pay $3.99. I can tell you, you thick. Oh, I can keep throwing money at you. I'm paying you. Like, bruh, I value money and I need it with all due respect, but I'm not gonna allow you to cross my line because You send whatever. You could send a thousand, y'all. I don't know. I'm being real. That's how I feel. I don't know. Some people glutton for punish. Ooh, Nat Louisville slugger in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Hey, Chip. That's horrible, boy. But some people feel like I can. I've men have pulled up on here. Like 80% of my analytics shows I have more men than women. I don't know why, but they'll say like, I got me some money and I got me a nice car. I can get any woman. Money's not what she gonna leave you. If she's just chasing you for money, best believe she'll find somebody else that has more. You feel me? And I don't know, maybe I'm different, maybe I'm old. I value like, can I have a philosophical conversation with you? You feel me? Can we dig a little deep? I don't know, maybe it's just me. I need connection, girl. If anybody needs connection, do you value connection with your partner? Drop ones in the chat if y'all do. If it's just about money, drop twos because I don't know. Depends on what stage in life. Maybe. I feel what you're saying, Cap. What up, chat? Mods on deck. Yeah, we got the first member in the building. James, my first ever member has pulled up, man. The first ever guy to value. I think he says I'm funny, my humor, and subscribe to my membership. So shout out to James for pulling up. Real one alert. Natalie, how do you know that? How do I know what? I said 40 things. Gene, let me know, baby. We can get into the meat and potatoes. Be real JB, the real JB, not the fake one in the building. Now I'm broke. They kicked me out. Who kicked you out? What up, Chip? 11111111111. Oh my goodness. It's one city in here. Yeah, I need a connection, baby. Don't get me wrong. I want you to pay my bills. Why can't I have both? Why can't you pay my bills and we have a connection? Why has it got to be connection, bills? Choose one. Nah. B Dizzle in the building. How you feeling? How you living? Who is James? You don't know who James is? Gene, let me zoom in on you, baby. You don't know James. James is the only guy in green. Nat, Chip, I'll be hitting y'all up soon, Judge again. Okay, thank you for letting me know, B Dizzle. I'm going to be real BD. I'm kind of really busy at the moment with life. I mean, Chip's doing an interview on me tomorrow as well. I got a lot of things going on. I know you schedule them out in advance. Well, we can make something work. Let's schedule it out in advance. But right now, it's a whole bunch of, boy, if it was a Thanksgiving plate, my plate be full. My plate be up here with food. I got a lot of things on the plate. Man, I ain't nobody special. James, stop. Y'all. James, stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. You should be able to click Chip and his channel should come straight up. Y'all, it says we got 8 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Thank you guys for all pulling up. If y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. We were just talking about when I was wild back in the day. And I didn't think I was wild. Be real. I be like that some days. I be like, dang, I be making life hard because there's an easy way to do stuff. And I don't know. I think maybe that's like ode. Yes, great interview lined up. Nat gonna be the hot seat. Ooh, I like being in the hot seat though. What time is that interview tomorrow? Chip, I'm a little behind on life. What time is it? Are you cooking dinner for your king tonight? Alberto, I always do. Y'all always be wondering about me and my relationship. Y'all want me to bring him on one day? My husband. I've never seen, like, y'all act like I'm, my lips look ready. They are ready. Ready to kick you out, Ashy. Can we say bye to Ashy on 3? 3, 2, 1. Bye, Ashy. What up? T-Bone Malone in the building. Ask the tough questions, Chip. Yeah, I think go hard on me. Yeah, I like it hard. You feel me, Chip? Go hard on me tomorrow. Who do you submit to in my home? I'm about to submit to you, Alberto, because you out too. Three, two, one. Bye, Alberto. Uh, woo! Miguel back in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Miguel, thank you for pulling up. How's your day? The fuck out of here. Be real better, believe it. Oh my goodness. Got my palms over here sweating. No doubt. 24-hour time. Boy, that's what I used to do back in the day. Sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I might say, I ain't gonna kick them out for 24. Let me just slap their hand. You know what I'm saying? Let them know they've been disrespectful. But when I do that, I think they have that mentality. When the cat's away, the mice can play. I'm gonna come back a little harder. That's why I just say, bloom, 24, boom, 24, lockdown. We having a block party. We are. You're invited, T-Bone, always. Wow. All these strikeouts. Bruh. V-Love, boy. Boy. Zoom in on you. Chip, check your IG when you get a chance, fam. Night, Precious in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Precious, thank you for pulling up. How are you? Nah. They love it. Just like when they love whips and chains. Oh, they're in that we be talking about it, the dominatrix when they like women to discipline them and show them who's boss behind the doors. Please come correct or you be dismissed with the quickness. Y'all, this is what I don't understand. If people really listen to me, and I get it, they might not. You feel me? All I say is they crossed my boundaries and in real life, and I cut them off. She did this, I did this, he did this, I did. It's like, so why do you think I'm going to allow people to cross my boundaries on my platform? I'm not going to do it, y'all. You be out with the quickness, like in baseball. What they say in baseball, you out, you out of here, you out. We ain't playing. It ain't that type of party. I'm good. Been relaxing today, but chilling, ma'am. Can you give me a shout out? Give you another one. Miguel in the building, hands to the ceiling. Next time, swing for the fences. Please come correct or be kicked out. Precious. I'm all right. I hope all is well. It is. Diddy and Cassie whips and boy. What up, BD? Precious salute, fam. Phoenix in the building. Thank you for pulling up, Phoenix. How are you doing? Thank you for the 100, Phoenix. Yes, ma'am. Nat, what's good? Am I bugging y'all? Am I bugging? Damn. I don't know if I'm bugging. I don't know if I'm bugging. Osmond, did we kick you out, baby? Well, you got multiple accounts. I'm trying to like do the math, y'all. Try to do the math. If I kicked you out, thank you, Chip. Y'all make sure y'all smash that $5 super chat. Real one's in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Talk to him. Real one alert. I'm trying to do the math, y'all. Come on now. It's like it's as simple as 1 plus 1 equals 2. It's really that simple. If I kicked you out and I said, bye, baby, you don't know if you want to be here or not. You don't know if you want to be a troll or not. Why would you sign into another account and come back? Like you're not getting the message. Y'all, am I bugging? And I'll just kick both of y'all out. It's no big deal. Block both of y'all. Osmond, welcome in, man. I don't think you got the message, but welcome in. I keep telling y'all, these trolls ain't loyal. Shut up. Stop trying to make women submit, weirdo. They want me to submit so bad. I don't know why men want me to submit so bad. I think because You feel me? Alpha female. I think I'm an alpha female. I'm a strong female. And I think a weak man that intimidates them. That intimidates weak men. And I think they resort in saying, like, submit to me. Did you submit to your husband? Shouldn't you be making your husband dinner? Y'all, what do you mean she submit to? Like, this is a girl, precious Phoenix. We talking about a whole bunch of stuff, girl. Girl, they want me to submit, me kicking them out. They make other accounts. They sign back in. I'm going to be on Chip's show tomorrow, his podcast. Girl, like choose your topic. I'm happy to be back on your live stream, ma'am. Mama, what is Miguel? Wait till I get to the bottom of this chat. I got you. Why do you want to call me mama? I give off like Mother Teresa um energy. I just want to know. Listen though, don't be in your feelings. Listen to where I'm coming from. What I'm saying is, I think I've been streaming on YouTube for a year, but I've been on YouTube ultimately coming up on 4 years, y'all. My whole 4 years on YouTube, I've never had a subscriber want to call me mama. So I want to know the justifications behind why do you think I should be okay with it? Especially if I just said, I'm a woman who stands on business, that preaches boundaries, that everything's about boundaries. That literally just left my mouth like 2 minutes ago. So I want to know, like, is that not crossing a boundary that you keep saying, mama, I want to call you mama. I'm your child. I mean, let me know. I just want to know. No shade. Let's just be honest person to honest person. Y'all, it says we have 17 people in here. I'm making my way down the chat. My bad. I'm sure you can understand why I'm a little behind. But if you like live streams like this, please do me a favor. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe only if you're going to come back. I want to say like all live streams are somewhat like this, but we typically do have a topic of discussion and we're going to get into it as soon as I find out this answer. So hit the like button if you haven't. Subscribe, Mod Squad. Thank y'all for pulling up. Thank y'all for keeping the chat clean. I see it looks mighty blue in here, y'all. Shout out to y'all. This is a test for emergency trolling. Shut up, BD. Period. Chip. I f with you. F with the sport. No, I don't really get into hockey. We got a hockey team here, but I'm not too enlightened on it. The trolls be out of control. I say out of control because they're trolls. The trolls be out of control, boy. This the ones that been here before know the drill. So it is what it is. Sometimes the band has to be boy. ETS, emergency troll system. Right. My name is Natalie, and I improved this troll message. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. Hope all is well read. Mods always holding down. They are. I got the best mods on planet Earth. For real. Shout out to the mod squad. 50 Shades of Trolling. Stop it. Miguel, I'm trying to be patient with you. Please think before you type. Rochelle, like I think, Rochelle, are you able to pull up to my email? I feel like we would be friends in real life. Let me know, Rochelle. I want to give it to you because I want to be your friend in real life. Watch how you speak to Nat. Be respectful. Boy, the 4th was my birthday. I'm hype. Happy, man. I forgot to shout you out. I really just started doing that. But, son, shout out to you, man. Happy birthday. I really appreciate you being a loyal subscriber and always pulling up when I go live and always supporting, son. Relax, son, mama. You on YouTube, you gotta accept the good with the bad, but don't stop being the genuine, beautiful soul that you are. I'm not saying like what I'm saying is, y'all, gang activity in the building, hands to the ceiling. I'm a '80s baby, y'all. And I get it. This new age generation has made trolling popular. Everything's popular that shouldn't be popular. Where I'm come from, I stand on authenticity. I stand on being real, being firm, not lying, accepting my true identity. I'm comfortable being me. You feel me? Ain't nobody mad over here. I'm just trying to figure out what happened for it to be okay to be a troll. What happened in the world? What happened? Why can't we just be real? Because to be real, gang activity. I wish I had the time to be a troll. You know, when you out here working 40 hours, when you're a mom, when you're a wife, you feel me? When you spend a lot of time developing your craft on YouTube, I think trolls just don't know that you got to be kidding me, Natalie. Say it. Rev. Trolls don't know their why. Chip, you pulled up on the video. Trolls don't know why they're doing it. You got to know your why in life, meaning find your passion and go hard for that why. I don't got time for stupid, irrelevant conversation, baby. I wish I did. But I always say, you know, I just said I'm an '80s baby. I feel like Angelica's mom off of Rugrats. I'm always on my phone. I'm always trying to find out the next business move. I'm trying to always better myself. So I know you got to take the good with the bad, but why is it acceptable for the bad to be tolerated? My name's Natalie, and I approve this message. Um, tackle down like button. Oh, tackle that like button. It's free. Appreciate you, Chip. What time you got? What team I got for hockey? I'm not really into hockey. I know we have the Tampa Bay Lightnings. I've never been to a hockey game. Rochelle, I'm a special needs and I'm very kind to people and I am very sweet. I'm sorry. Don't be shy. Share the live. Talk to them. Boy, it's hard to make friends as an adult. What do you say about that? I 1,000% agree with you. Remember how I just said though, son, you probably missed it. I talked to my best friend last night for an hour and we said it like it's so hard to be adults. I mean, be friends with in your adult age. I agree with you, man. Mod squad in the building, Tros. How many of us have them? Tros, the ones we could depend. BD in the building. I'm going to state for the first time ever, tomorrow taking my 9-year-old little sister to the ring. Oh my goodness. Have fun with that. I can't skate. Someone tried to teach me, and I said, "Yeah, I think I got time to be busting my tail all. I don't have time to be falling on my tail all day." Y'all, if y'all haven't hit that like button, please hit it. Says we got 14 people in here. Shout out to all 14 of you guys for pulling up. If you like topics like this, make sure you subscribe and come back. Saturday, we're doing call ins. I think the topic is tell me a time you stood on business. And as y'all can see, your girl, she's staying on business around these parts. You feel me? Standing on business CEO. That's me. You're looking at her. Rochelle, pull up to my email. It's in the bio. I want to be your friend. They wouldn't talk or text if they were on ABC News, Oprah, etc. Pull up your pants while in the chat. Be respectful, please. That's the next thumbnail. What standing on business CEO, Rev. If I find a girl attractive, it is better to compliment something she's wearing to tell her I saw. Too late. What? What? If I find a girl attractive, is it better to compliment something she's wearing or tell her I saw her and wanted to say hi? I really think the best compliment is, man, don't just say you're beautiful, you're beautiful. That, yeah, I know that makes me sick to my stomach when I hear it. I think, like, hey, I'm sorry, I keep staring at you. I don't mean no disrespect. I find you very beautiful and attractive. And then if you like something she's wearing, be like, man, that's a really dope shirt. My name is Natalie. I would love to take you out. That's my game. Attention trolls, strive on it. They get pressure from I like the live. Period. Nat Precious, bro. I don't know. I will. Rochelle, don't be having my hopes up, bruh. Don't get my hopes up. And I'm like, oh, let me keep checking my email like I'm Angelica's mom off of Rugrats, and you don't write. Write your girl one time. The last thing you mentioned, I can't remember, man. That's actually really good advice. Y'all, I be trying to teach people. Y'all need to take lessons from empathetic people. Empathetic means you know how you want to be treated. So you place that into someone that could be a narcissist's mind. Because, a narcissist is only going to focus on them. So if you go off of the empathy of another individual, how they want to be treated, I think you be successful. Y'all, listen. So my friend called me the other day, yesterday, and I was late to work, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But when I went in, I had my meta glasses on and I'm talking to her. And both of these managers, one always talks to me, one doesn't. He said, "Hey, Natalie, how are you?" And I said, "Oh my God. Y'all both asking me how I'm doing. Not used to that. Not used to that. I'm used to managers now. They'll just walk past you like you're not even there." Okay. My only issue is I just don't have much right now. I want to go to the military, and so if I could go to college, I've tried to save up for a vehicle, but what about the conversation we have are meaningful to me? I cherish you. Yeah, just tell her that. Just say, oh shit, I'm mixing y'all shit together. Damn, my bad. Hold on. What about conversation we have are meaningful? Yes, you're absolutely right, son. My family is really poor. Most of my money went towards helping bills and just been hard for me to get to those. I'm broke a lot of the times. All right. So Amani in the building. Yes, Rochelle's absolutely correct. Yo, I did write an ebook on how to approach a woman, or even if your relationship is on the rocks, how to rekindle it. Also an additional another ebook on how to develop confidence if you don't have any. Thank you so much, y'all, because I just don't have time for the bull. I think if you're upfront with a woman and say, you got to think if they say yes and then they counterflect, they're not the one for you, baby. But I think if you approach her and say the introduction I gave you and then say, look, I'm going to be honest, maybe not tell her all day one, but if you say, like, I'm going to be honest, I'm not really the richest, I'm going through something. If you lay out all of the pieces up front, if she chooses not to be with you, then she's not the one. Don't force it. But if she says, "Oh, yeah, I'm still willing to do it." You feel me? I think that gives you your answer. Ronnie in the live, hands up to the sky. Are you a man? We don't ask that question in 2026, y'all. I think that was really 2025 ish. You acting really 2025 ish right now. I know how to bag. I don't need no advice. Shout out to you, Lamont. Manager trolling your page. LOL. Just kidding. Loving. Check out this page. What is that, Chip? Is that my home front on Amazon? I really appreciate you posting that. I feel like I don't have a vehicle, some source of money. Let a woman know that though. Because some women just want to get with you because you got money. And you can't be afraid if she doesn't want to get with you. If she doesn't want to get with you because you don't have money, it means realistically she's not with you for the right reasons. You don't want to be with someone for the wrong reasons. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be with someone for the right reasons. So if you tell her, I don't have money, and she's like, oh, no, I can't be with your broke ass, then you shouldn't be with her. Like, don't force something to work because you got to think. If you didn't have money and she didn't want to be with you, if the following day you won the lottery and you called her, you don't think she's going to use you for your money. Welcome back, Andrew. Thank you, Chip. Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of it is me. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not ready to date someone. It's the thought of not being able to afford dates. I think for real, you got to get yourself together before you approach a woman. You got to be somewhat situated. You feel me? Because you got to want to better yourself. Because when you're in a relationship, you're bettering somebody else or you're adding to them. So I think you have to want to come remotely correct. You feel me? You can't neglect yourself because you get in a relationship, she's going to take most of your time. So, how are you going to get better financially when you're with somebody? Because she becomes your drive. So, I think realistically, I would want to put myself together a little better or get myself in a better situation. Because I stand firm on saying this. You can't love somebody if you don't love yourself. You have to love yourself enough to get yourself out of whatever financial issue you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? Right. You got to come halfway presentable before taking somebody out. You can't come together. Oh, I don't have a car. I don't have a job. I'm looking for a job, but I want to love you, baby. Baby, I want to love you. You got to have yourself slightly together before you can offer her anything. So love yourself first. I get it. We all want to be loved, but we got to love ourselves first to get ourselves out of whatever situation. Amani, if you haven't hit that like button, bro, I feel like I just solved a lot of your issues. If you haven't subscribed, I feel like I didn't solved a lot of your issues. Show your girl some love and some appreciation. Y'all, since we got two people in here, shout out to all two of y'all for pulling up and listening to your girl. Not saying that a relationship's about money, it's just small things that makes me insecure. And I feel what you're saying, but you can't be insecure and be in a relationship. You gotta solve your insecurities before you can make somebody else feel secure as well. So I say take a little bit of time, make you a six month goal checklist, 1 year, get yourself together to where you accept who you are and then approach that woman. Especially these 2026 women. Geez, they all about you better have some money. That's what they say. I don't say it, you know. Come a little bit together so they can't like ride you. You feel me? Work on yourself. Like I told y'all, there's a guy that works with me, really big dude, no disrespect. His teeth are like rotting out of his mouth. I'm being not being disrespectful. I just want y'all to see where I'm going to go next. But he likes this woman. He's trying to like force her to date him. And I said, you gotta have to get yourself together first, baby. Get yourself together before you invest in trying to make somebody your partner. Get your teeth together. Work on yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, it's gonna be extremely hard for you to love somebody else. Boy, insecurities are like armor. Everybody, boy, Rochelle, yes. Right now, I'm just a broke college student, but we are working on that. Shout out to you for working on it. You know, I'm glad, honestly. I'm really glad, Amani, that you're able to like reflect and look and not just say, oh, I want somebody, and you reflect your own insecurities and you don't even see them. So the fact that you're able to shine awareness on them, you're already ahead of the game. You just got to do something about it and ask yourself, like, if I'm not saying you don't love yourself, but you got to love yourself to get out of a situation before you can spend time with somebody else. Happy birthday, B Love again. Thank you guys for telling him happy birthday. I act like it's my birthday, don't I? Every time y'all say happy birthday, B Love, I'm like, thank you. Oh, thank you. Confidence is a big part of it as well in finance. Exactly. Be love, exactly. I have a question. Styles, are you still in here with your question? Let me know, baby. I'm not, not going to be on here too long, y'all. Just wanted to hop on. I did drop a video. If y'all have the opportunity to pull up on it, it kind of goes to you a little bit, Amani. It's like find your why. A lot of people do things countless, effortlessly, and then wind up quitting because they don't know their why behind why am I doing this? I'm just doing it because I want to be a content creator because a lot of my friends are content creators. Like, find why you're doing something and it will make doing it a lot easier. You feel me? What up, Rich Blackman in the building, Mod Squad in the house. Appreciate you pulling up, fam. I appreciate you watching it, Rev. Another PSA. Rochelle, you better write me. Like and subscribe, everybody. Yes. Do it for the right reasons. Some people just do things and don't know why. Boy, my mind goes so fast. I forgot all about Osmond pulling up and me asking him, bruh, didn't I kick you out? Why did you come back? But the moral of the story is he didn't respond. You know what that means, right? It really hurts me when I ask somebody a question and they don't respond. Like, I'm slowing it down. And if I want to be all the way correct, why has my mind got to move so fast, y'all? Damn, boy. Miguel never told me why he wanted me to call me mama. It's like, I don't like stuff like that. And I could be wrong, y'all. I could be wrong. I mean this with the respect. I'm going to come with me being honest, right? I don't know too many special needs people. I know my nephew's extremely smart. He's autistic, but I don't know too many people that go around saying that are aware that they're special needs. So he keeps saying he's special needs. I don't know anybody that is aware of it. Do y'all? Do y'all? I don't. Y'all, mhm, you're not. It's weird, especially when you tell someone you don't like it, girl. I think people be wanting me to. I think what I be thinking though, Precious. Thank you for understanding what I'm saying. And I don't know no one who'd be like, bro, forgive me, I'm special needs. I don't know nobody who does that. But I be really thinking, y'all. Y'all know I have like a different way of thinking, right? Maybe I'm special needs. I be really thinking they want me to flip out because I'm so driven. I think they want me to like flip out because sometimes, not all the time, today's a good moment where I can slow down and think of what I'm going to say, right? Right now is a good, because usually I just say stuff and I'm going to be real. I don't even think about saying it. It just comes out. But I really think with certain individuals that they want me to like, Valid in the building, hands to the ceiling. That's my sis. Valid, thank you for pulling up. Um, Let me put my hands down. I really be thinking that people know that I'm driven and they want they know they're aware because I tell all my secrets, y'all. You feel me? They're aware that I think without really I talk without thinking. I really think for real. Y'all listen to me. Get inside the mind of a crazy lady, right? Me, I'm the crazy lady. I think I really see my YouTube going somewhere, y'all. Like either being successful or just the brand deals or whatever, right? And I really think they want me to get canceled in a sense. So they say all these crazy things and they want to bring me out of character. So, because I don't think before I talk, I just talk, right? I just talk. I think that's really what it be. I really think that's really what it be some days, y'all. Thank y'all for listening to my confessions. Thank y'all for listening to Confessions of Natalie, right? That's what I be thinking. Valid in the building. You know, if I don't know if Valid's still in here, y'all. But Rev, you know who Valid looks like? Maine told me, and it's like stuck in my head. Rev, I want to see if y'all know who she looks like. Of course, Rochelle, that's what I be thinking. All right, when I say it, you're gonna be like, when I say who Valid looks like, you're gonna be like, boy, Tony Braxton. Yes or no? Let me know, Rev. No, Nat, don't think like that, please. No, I mean, I just think it. I think when you have a stronger purpose in life, the devil tries to get to you more. You feel me? When I feel like when you have a stronger calling in life, that the devil tries to get you. And you got to think, I'm super driven. At least I think I am, you know. And I think since I'm super driven on my channel, that the devil's like, oh no, she deflected that one. She got through that one. She got over that one. And it makes the devil want to come harder at me, right? So I think that being said, that's what I'm saying. They want me to throw off. They want me to say, oh my God, YouTube's too hard. No, I'm going to finish my life at Amazon. And I say that because like today, bro, we've only been on here for 56 minutes, 57. We've already had two major, you feel me, deflections. Somebody want me to call them my son, and him call me mama. Somebody I kicked out and said, "Bro, why you keep showing up? Make another account and come back." I really think when you have a strong calling in life, the devil works harder to make you not want to do it. But we already know deep down, I'm a thug, baby. You can't get me. I don't allow it to distract me. You feel me? If I allowed it to distract me, I would have logged out a minute ago. Like, oh my God, YouTube's too crazy today. Like some days when I be driving and they be driving so wild, y'all, when like I see like 3 or 4 almost accidents, I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm going home." I say, "Oh shit, I'm going home. I'm not gonna be on the road today because they trying to take me out." And I just go straight home. So the same thing with YouTube. What I'm saying is I don't allow YouTube to control me to be like, "Oh no, I'm logging out. They out of control." Mm-mm, I can't do it. But yeah, that's what I think. It's my path. Man, let me read the chat, y'all. My bad. My bad if y'all hear my cat. Are you quick on your feet, sis? I am. I'm really quick on my feet. I really think pretty fast, I think. Trippy, you good? Uh, but I hope that really I'm not gonna quit Vila, but I want you to understand that's where my mind currently is. Y'all, since we got 9 people in the chat, thank you guys for pulling up. If y'all like topics, discussions like this, make sure to smash the like button. Only subscribe if y'all gonna come back. You feel me? Who? You think so? Positive. Positive. I am being positive. I think if I went in not having that, I think you got to think, I think positive, but I also think, what is the reason this could be happening? You know, he wants to throw me off my path. I appreciate you, Rev. You understand where I'm coming from. That's why you need to keep you what you need to keep you humble. Which was I'm yeah, I feel you. That's what makes you mad because you continue to keep going. Talk to him, precious. Yeah, you're very influential. I try to be, I don't even be thinking I'm influential, but a lot of people be telling me, like even my homegirl Valid that just left. She's like, you motivated me to do this computer thing. Y'all know Sarah be pulling up a lot. Shout out to these people. These are my homies though. Sarah be like, dang, bruh, when I see how ambitious you are, it motivates me to go hard. So like I'm gonna be real, I don't even be trying to motivate people. I just be trying to motivate me. So, makes sense. Half of my life, I've been absolutely homeless. I've never given up. I joined the military so I can go to college. Worked very hard to support my family. Shout out to you, man. Jesus is the truth. Hell is real. We all sin. He died on the cross, pay our sins. We bury the rose again on the third day. Put your faith in him alone to save you. Trust what he did for you. Appreciate you, Burger. Yeah, I'm about to dip out here in a second. Still things they have not gotten easier. So I do think the devil does try to make things harder on you the further you are to push yourself towards your goals. Exactly. I feel like, we've talked about it before. Like growing up, y'all, I used to be extremely gullible. You can tell me this ain't yellow, that's not gold, that's pink. And I'd be like, oh, it's not? Okay. But I think based on my life situations and allow me to wake up and realize how people are. And I feel like if you have a harder life, you understand things. So if I would have had an easy life, I wouldn't have understood things. You feel me? So people tell me I look like I don't play. I don't play. You feel me? And I'm not gonna allow me to quit YouTube. Right. Keep it real. Stays on real. What's up? How's your life, yo? What's up, Marco in the building? Where Polo at? Yeah, my first goal should be to get myself a vehicle so I can get myself to a place because my military job is like 4 hours away. That would be a good goal. Yeah, she motivate more people than you know. I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel it. I feel it. I've heard it. I've heard it before. Um, I just have high expectations for me. You feel me? I know my why in life. I know my why, and I just have to chase after my why. You feel me? My why is to quit my job. And I know a lot of the people who watch me, they just watch me to see if it's going to happen. They don't watch me to support. They just want to see if it can happen. Because how dare me think I'm too good for a 9 to 5? But I feel like if you want to work a 9 to 5, I get it. I used to be that way. I used to be that way. I used to, boy, every job I had, I was a manager. I worked hard. I busted my tail to become manager. But it clicked for me one day. I said, man, yeah, I know I don't play when it comes to the management. I said, I'm over here better in this business. I have the drive, I have the ambition. Why don't invest that into me? And I'm not just saying go hard on YouTube and get AdSense. No, I mean like build my own brand. Use YouTube for my networking. So I know my why. And that's why I show up. Talk to him, Nat. Terry creates in the building. We have a celebrity in here. Shout out to Terry for pulling up. Then I'll be able to get myself to college, to work. That would think help boost my morals about my situations because I have confidence in myself. Amani, you just figured out the problem to your solution, baby. Life is a wonderful teacher, sis. It is. You know your worth. I do know my worth. I do. We also need to know that those who don't do these things, do you really know him? And you might be door path to him. Exactly. Exactly. I told somebody this. Let me tell y'all this story. I want to see what y'all think. Y'all got a minute. I seen that tour. Man, shout out to my bro Terry. Just got monetized on YouTube. Man, he didn't give up. Shout out to you, Terry. I'm really happy for you, homie. Y'all give me a second. I got a story for y'all. I want to know what y'all think. All right, story time. Story time. If y'all don't know, y'all should know it now because I say it so often. I work night shift. I get off. I come home at 6:30 and my daughter has to be at school by 9:30, 9:15. So I'm extremely tired 98% of the times, right? And then y'all see me on here to the point where I know my face puts y'all in a bad mood because y'all tired of seeing me. But keep in mind, I'm typically tired, right? Right. All right. Yesterday, I had to go inside the school for my daughter, and I had just finished working nights. You feel me? Getting off at 6:30. And my brother calls me. My husband drives me because he's incapable of going inside and handling the situation. It's just that's a me thing. Anywho, my brother calls me, and I want y'all to get this. 90% of the time he calls me, he don't want nothing. Keep in mind I get off at 6:30. By this time it's 9:30. I haven't had sleep that much. You feel me? When he calls me, he has my other brother and my mom on FaceTime. And I pick up and I'm like, bruh, like, what is it? Is it something going on? Like, you always call me and disturb me, not wanting nothing. It's given like the boy who cries wolf, you know? And he always tells me, we've reflected back before. I want you to move back to Kentucky. I'm in Florida right now. I want you to move back. I just purchased my house, right? I don't know what kind of world he's living in. And it's giving me like, I don't, I don't know. I can't really it's like giving me weird energy because it's like, why are you so focused on me? If you know I have a man, a husband, I have kids. And he's like, well, I miss you. I called you because I missed you. I want you to come home because I missed you. I want you to move back to Kentucky because I missed you. And at 6:30, when I barely get any sleep, I say, bruh, what is it? You feel me? Like, I can't do these things. And I'm already irritated because I don't get that much sleep. Right. So then he messages me. He always says this. Actually, before I hung up on him, he said, well, God told me to reach out to you. And then when he messaged me, he says, God told me to contact you to make sure you're I don't really think it's God though, bruh. I think some people I'm not trying to be mean, y'all. I'm just being honest. I think some people reflect to saying it's God's calling when it's not really God's calling. Like, you can't really get mad at somebody. You feel me? You can't get mad at somebody when they put God's name in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get mad. I think it's just a way of deflecting something. I just wanna know, like, I get it. We're all adults here, right? Don't y'all have brothers and sisters that may live in state, may live out of state? Is like, why do you keep saying this to me? Why do you keep saying that God told me to do this? Listen, y'all, January, December, my bad, December 30th, the same brother. I have another brother. He ain't like this because I think it's let me stay on path. December 30th, the same brother called me. I want to fly you out. We talked about it on here. Just you specifically to Kentucky. I want. You feel me? I want you. I miss you. But I have kids. I have a husband. See, the thing is, he don't have a wife. He don't have kids. And it's just like, I feel like you're living in, like, if I was 17, I could understand that. But I am, y'all, 39, Hova in the building, years old, 39 years of age. And he's 42. I'm not trying to be mean, but like, life has to go on. You contacted me December 30th. Nobody got PTO to go home. It's just like, why? Like, I don't want to say, why do you miss me so bad? But it's giving like, I don't know, y'all, because I've never dealt with this before, right? It's giving like possessive. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know, y'all. Let me know. I'm on 20%. Y'all know I can't be on here too long, but I want to know what y'all think. Yeah, I guess that's why they call them goes. They're going to be hard to get so many challenges in your boy, Amani. Boy, look at you. You coming with the I like that, Amani. Facts today. Sis, you're worth more than silver and Rev, I appreciate you, fam, of course. Congrats, Terry. I appreciate y'all shouting out Terry. That was the devil. Rochelle, but let me know why though. Cause I feel like I'm not trying to put no, I try to just stay on my business, y'all. Let me just say this. Let me say this. I feel like, damn, let me think, y'all, because y'all know I usually don't think. I just talk. Let me think. Let me think. Give me a second to gather my thoughts. I think when someone always says, well, because of God, this and God, that, I believe in the Lord. And I remember one day, it's just like stuff like this. This is the best way to say it. One day I'm going to bed. He messages me, pray, find the Lord. Then he asked me, like, what is your relationship with the Lord? What's that like? And I thought, like, and I told him, like, what do you mean, my relationship with the Lord? That's sacred. Whatever I say to the Lord is between me and the Lord. I don't got to broadcast CNN my relationship with the Lord for you to know my relationship. And it's like, he's always quick to say that. Like, I don't know, y'all. It's really hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. I don't know. I've never seen nothing like it though. It's given me mental illness, especially because a couple weeks ago, y'all know, do y'all have rings? I have a ring, and you know how you're in a ring community. Someone shares me a video of the same guy, like under the influence, like he's on a substance other than alcohol. So I really think it's like a mental cry out for help. I think you'll try to project on other people that they need the Lord when you really need the Lord. I think because you're battling something and you're projecting. So instead of you actually saying you need the Lord, Him will make it seem like I need the Lord. That's how I feel. You used to get you to do what they want you to do. Exactly. He wants you because he can't have you. It all falls for if he will change. Take it from me, I know. And let me know more though. Hope in the building. Exactly. Look at you, girl, obsessed. What does that mean? Controlling. Exactly, controlling. Sometimes family will try to manipulate you. Exactly. Quan. Absolutely. He has to find his own way. He must have leaned on you a lot. What do you mean by that though, V Love? That's right, sis. You, oh yeah, leave that alone immediately. What does that mean though, Quan? What does that mean? I've been through a similar situation where they try to manipulate God into manipulate you. I don't want to say it's like a disorder. I think it's a disorder a little bit. I'm be real. I hate to use God's name because it's a spiritual thing and say disorder in the same sentence. But I think when someone tries to project on you so much and they always use God to manipulate you, I think that's a disorder. I'm saying leave him where he at. Oh yeah, I'm in Kentucky. I'm in Florida. He's in Kentucky. You've been his protector. Oh, because you're a minister. Yeah. I haven't really been his protector though. This is my older one. This is my older brother. It's not y'all like I don't know. I don't know. Let me know though what y'all saying. I don't think I'm his protector though, V Love. What do you mean by that? Yeah, we got 10 people in the building. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all like topics like this, but only subscribe if you gonna come back. My phone's on like a very low percentage, y'all, but we'll ride it out until it dies. Did Rev, do you know what he says when he says you've been his protector? Quan, yeah, definitely leaving him where he's at. I'm listening, y'all. Mm. Have you considered that he's not moving alone, working alone to try to convince you to move back? I don't know. I think I don't wanna be like this. Hold on, y'all. Alright, guys. Sorry, we're trying to decide on dinner. Because you've been his protector, because I'm a minister. Have you considered that he is not working alone? Say that again, sis. Oh, I asked if you knew what V Love was saying, like when he said, because I've been his protector. Say that again. It's 8 of us siblings, so there's 1 or 2 in the family having an answer. Family will drain you all your energy. Continue to protect your exactly. And that's what the thing is, y'all. Whenever he calls me, he's always on the bull, and I never pick up. Because I know he's gonna be on the bull, and I just protect my peace. But it's like the day I give you grace, you're still on the bull. You know what I'm saying? He might not be working alone. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't think that I have my life all the way together. I don't. But I think like when a family member moves out of state, it sounds childish and petty. They have the capability of moving out of state as well, but that takes a lot of work and planning and whatever, and they don't do it. And I really think it's out of jealousy they want me to move back. I mean, because I don't know. I being honest, right? I've never really. It's never been like we've had the bestest relationship. We've been inseparable. It hasn't been that kind of relationship with him. So for you to keep, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. Oh, move home, move home. It's like, why are you doing that? I don't know the reason behind it. I don't know the reason behind it because I can understand it in a sense if we've always, oh, we stay on the phone, we stay texting, we stay, but it's not one of those situations. Family will drain you and your energy. Sometimes family will have a conversation with a few family members and get on one family member to come back. But why though? And I think the my why would be because I'm in Tampa. I remember one day, this is like when the snowstorm hits, it was like 80 here. And I went outside and I called my family and they were like, oh, you're outside talking. Must be, you're lucky. It must be nice. But I feel like we have the same path. And just because you chose not to move out of state, what do you mean? I must be, you have the same, what's stopping you from doing it? What's stopping you from moving you out of state? Like, don't make me feel bad because I chose a different path. What is that? Okay, girl. Another party? God, you popular, girl. 2 parties back to back. Quinceañeras? Um, have a solution for a problem that occurs in the family. Not really sure about that. I need more details. In New York State of Mind. Shout out to New York State of Mind. And because you and your family are holding your own. Yeah, that's what I think. When they see you happy, I think they don't want that. I don't It's the only thing I can get off of it, bruh. Love him from Florida and continue to live your life and love on your family under your roof. Rochelle, girl, I'm late, but did you just plainly ask him why? What do you mean though, JB? Ask him why he like, explain, "My bad. Explain, JB, if you don't mind. They want to benefit from you." How though? How are you benefiting from me? What am I giving you? I'm not giving you anything. They want to benefit from you. Oh, now I'm getting it, Nat. What are you getting, V Love? Enlighten me. Antonio in the building. Um, they are trying to pull on your emotions. Rev, I'm gonna ask you, right? I'm gonna be extra about it. Why? Why? Why pull on my emotions? What is the point behind it? I got to know the root cause. Why? Why? Why are we doing this? Come on now. I need y'all to tap in and let me know because I don't know. 8 people in the building. Shout out to all 8 of y'all for pulling up. If y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Only if you're going to come back. Only if you like topics of discussion like this. I really appreciate y'all being here. Why he keep asking you to come home and why he miss you so much. Just ask him to be straight up. It's something behind it. Hmm. I think I have. I've been like, why do you keep saying you miss me? And he's like, the way that he places it, it's like, how dare you even ask me why I miss you? You're my sister. It's one of those like, it don't make sense. I can't figure it out and it's causing a lot of confusion. So I just distance myself from him by saying he misses you because the aim is to get you to return back home. But why? If I went back home, what does that resolve? What does that resolve? What are you getting out of it? Because if you really think I'm going to be working, you're going to be working, we're not going to be under the same roof, we're barely going to see each other, it's going to be the same thing as the distance of us being separated. So me going home, what does that solve? I think it's like Antonio just said miserably. I think he's miserable. I think he told me one day, I'm jealous you moved out of state. You're over 40, bruh. Why can't you move out of state? And I think we've talked about it before. I think it's because of my drive, you know, my drive to do what I want to do. And a lot of people are incapable of having drive, incapable of moving out of state. So they try to make you feel bad. And I think that's why he wants me to come back. Not like, oh, I'm mad she moved out of state. I'm jealous, but move back because I can't move out of state or I can't find the resources to move out of state. Because I'm not going to, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. Like, that seems weird to me, especially like if I was 16, 17 years old, I can get it. But we're 40 something, man. What do you mean? Like you shouldn't even be focused on me that much. You should have your own sense of distraction to where you don't miss me. You feel me? Like I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't miss you like that because I got so much going on, work, life, family, YouTube. I don't have that thought process to be like, "Oh man, I miss my brother. I just miss him." I can't because I'm not like distracted, but I have important important things in my life to where I can't sit there and dwell on missing people. I'm not what I say, it's how you say it. You have to get him in the right conversation and approach. I ain't doing all that though, JB. Why do I got to do all that? Why do I have to get him in the right conversation in the right mindset to for him to confess to me why he missed me so much? At the end of the day, my life has to keep going. I'm not saying something can't happen to where man, I wish I would have hooked up with him when or find a solution. But I feel like at the end of the day, we have a life and we have to live it. It don't matter to me. I'm just saying it's weird. Should it matter to me? I think if somebody misses somebody to the point with where he's making it sound to the point where we're reflecting and God told me to reach out to you. I think you need to find, hey, stop beating around the bush. Hey, I feel like this is why I miss you. This is what's influencing it. I don't want you to look at me the wrong way, but this is how I feel. Like, because if you really think about it, what's motivating me to pick up that phone if every time I pick up, I hear, I miss you, move back to home, move back. Like, I'm gonna ignore it, man. I'm not 5 years old, y'all. I'm almost 40. So misery loves company. Some people can't stand to see someone happy without them. Mmm. Mmm. Tonio pulling up with the facts off the bat, off the dribble. Gonna pull up off the dribble with the facts, not gonna give us time. By saying he misses you because he's aiming to get you to return back home. Yeah, y'all all right. Rochelle, true. What did Rochelle say, y'all? What the homie Rochelle say? Did I miss something, y'all? Love him from Florida. Facts. It is jealousy. You're doing better. Oof. It's not what I say, it's how you say it. You have to get him in the right conversation. To be real, the situation is not about you. It's him. He needs you for something. Something is going on. Mm. That's deep, JB. That's deep right there, boy. I mean, if that's him, that's a him situation. I'm not trying to be like selfish, but that don't have nothing to do with me. You, you just got to live your life regardless of what they say. I had to do that a long time ago. Dang, bruh. Y'all speaking some facts. As adults, we have to learn to self reflect and become independent instead of independent. Exactly. And it's kind of selfish, even with siblings and other family members. Absence makes the heat grow fonder. That is true. Sherry in the building, hands to the ceiling. It is kind of selfish, but I think like it's selfish of him to just say, you, Natalie, specifically. I wanna fly you because you gotta think of all the thoughts that go into this. I wanna fly you back to Kentucky. I got a place for you to stay already lined up, for when you visit. But you gotta think, me not being dumb, I already know that if I did come down to visit, you would want me to stay. But, like, why? Why are you just trying to fly me out solo? That's giving red flags to me, man. I don't know, y'all. It is planned. That's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all listening. And he needs to find another outlet to express himself and fight his demons as a man. I agree. You see what's going on with Glorilla's sister, siblings feeling entitled is crazy. I don't know what's going on with Glorilla. I have to pull up on it. It is selfish on his part. Exactly. And then, like, I feel like when you have somebody that focuses on that are selfish, they're not willing to hear my point of the story. You know what I'm saying? He already has his mind made up because he's trying to benefit whatever he wants to benefit out of it. So if I even sat him down to have a conversation, he's not going to want to listen because he wants my actions to benefit him. So I just ignore him because I got to protect my peace, bruh. Selfish on his part. He is crying out and you're sounding selfish. Just put a little energy and something into him. Call him out of the blue and say hi and get his defense down. And say what though? I don't really understand where you're coming from, JB, because I just feel like from my perspective, my life has to keep going. My life has to keep going. So I cannot stop my life from going because you miss me. I can't do that. And that's what he wants me to do. He told me to take off of work, put in paid time off, which no one has paid time off December 30th at Amazon, and to fly out because he misses me. So, like, it's selfish. So, what can we talk about? Say what though? Call him and say, "Hi, how are you doing?" Will that interrupt your life? It won't interrupt my life, but what would be the solution from doing that? Rekindling some feelings. You cannot, must not let family members dictate your life. I agree with you. Some people use their problems for attention, and I agree with you. Oh, that's Sarah in the building. We were just talking about you, Sarah. Don't pull up on the bull. The Nat Pat, stay ready. Hope everything heals from things they don't talk about, as well as peace and blessings. Thank you so much, Black Mask. JB, when you are open some old JB, when you open some old doors, it leads to other avenues and can cause problems in your life. So you saying though, Antonio, if I called him out the blue like JB suggests, that it can open more doors and more problems. Really? Girl, Sarah, really, really. Peace and blessings, Sarah. What we was said. I just said, Rev said that I motivate a lot of people as far as YouTube or perseverance. And I said, yeah, Sarah was telling me the other day that I motivate her. A lot of the times I don't realize that I motivate people. And he was just saying that I do. So I referenced your name. I knew some hoe was talking about me. Get out. You already outdid your welcome. I understand that, Antonio, but Nat is looking for the why. I'm just giving it an option to getting her answer. Put yourself to the side and see what's up with your brother. T Mac in the building. You're right. I could possibly do that, but he won't give her the real reason because he feels like she doesn't care. It's not that I don't care. I just feel like why not just be upfront with it? Why deflect it and hide it and just blame it on God says to contact you, blame it on I miss you, I miss you. Why not just be upfront about it? Swordfish. It's hard for you to stay on topic, isn't it? It's hard. You got to come in and can't read the room, don't you? You can't read it. It's okay, baby. Drunken Chef, thank you for pulling up. I done got put on Epi's live. They put you out on Epi's live this morning. You just go around getting put out, don't you, Sarah? Regardless of the reason. Right. Regardless of it, like I can't help you. I can't help you. You can only help and get saved if you choose to get helped and get saved. And I think like they know I got a lot going on. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. That's just how I see it. I'm not saying "Oh, how much can I help you from being in Florida? How much can I help you? You're in Kentucky, I'm in Florida. So realistically, what can I do to help you? What can I do? Regardless of the reason, it can be if he chooses to be on some bullish. Now there is more fuel to the fire. Remember, people know their siblings better than we do. Exactly. I agree. JB, I'm not shading you, bro. I see where you're coming from. Figure out the problem, but like, yep, they told me to take time to myself, to time myself out. Boy, you're an adult and you have your own family, and that's where I'm standing firm on. Hello, everybody. For example, if you get mad at your husband and he asks you what's wrong and you say nothing over and over and over again, why not just be straight up and say why? He might be feeling the same way. But what have I done or what could I have possibly caused for you to feel like I upset you? I feel like it's him starting the beef. It's him starting the beef if you're saying that it's God making you call me. It's him starting the beef. So God's just saying, call your sister. He's not saying call her and ask her these questions. He just says, call your sister and check on her. Tell her to move back to Kentucky. Like, why ain't God finishing the sentence for you, bruh? He's just giving you a portion of the sentence. It doesn't sound realistic. It doesn't sound realistic to me. You have your husband, children, etc. I didn't hear nothing about your family. What you mean, be love? My bad, homie. You have a husband, children, etc. I didn't hear nothing about your family. Yeah, I do have a husband and kids. Right. God knows my number. And why are you just giving me half of the message? God, why not say God said to reach out to you because he feels like you're extremely tired. You're just giving me a text message from God and just reading the name and he wants me to reach out. Finish the sentence. He said nothing about taking no, just me. He said just me. He wanted to just fly me out to Kentucky. And then I was like, "Bro, I can't go, schooling and da 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 da." And he was like, well, just put time in. Aren't they on fall break? It was wintertime when he said that. And I said, no, just call him and ask how is he doing once in a while. Not a long conversation, just checking in. That's all. It's never a normal conversation with him, JB. I'm not gonna keep like seeming like I'm deflecting. When he calls me, when I do pick up, here's a normal conversation from him. For real. And I want you to tell me what you do moving forward, right? If he does call and I do pick up, hello? Hey, what's wrong with your governor of your state, your mayor of your state? What do you mean? Did you hear about Al Qaeda on the corner? Man, listen now, listen. The other day I went outside and I saw a star and it morphed into a UFO and flew off. Now, why do you, me, a lady with a whole lot of things on my plate, and every time I pick up, you're talking about stars morphing into UFOs. Come on, bruh. Come on. What can we talk about? Like there's not I feel like you're not thinking logically. I'm not going to entertain it. I'd rather just not pick up. If I'm going to pick up and you're going to talk about you hear about Al Qaeda on the corners. When you go to work, do you see Al Qaeda's on the corners? What can we talk about? There's nothing else to talk about, bruh. Like I said, I stay busy. I stay driven. I stay family, work, YouTube. Like I don't have time. I've never been a small talk person, right? I don't entertain small talk, especially if you're telling me that stars are morphing into UFOs. What can I say to you about that? Oh, word? Stars are morphing in, like how do you I can't give you no small talk topic. Now, if he called me on some realism, which like I said, occasionally I give him the benefit of the doubt. He ain't gonna be on no bull today. He ain't gonna be on no bull today. And it's like, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. Like you're not laying the foundation for a healthy relationship, man. I'm sorry. God forbid something does happen, but I can't deal with that, bro. I already got enough too much on my plate to be worrying about irrelevant things. But I feel what you're coming from, but maybe it's my ego. I can't entertain small talk. I see you, Sarah. Share the love. Become a member. Cash app the host. Super chat the host. I appreciate you, Sarah. Now you coming correct now. That that always happens to me when I see stars. They morph into UFOs, Sarah. What you own, Sarah? He has to learn to conduct himself as a man and vent in a manner that is proper according to the timing of which he wants. Exactly. I just feel like if you know I'm always busy, why not say, hey, sis, when's the next time you off? I want to talk. I got some things on my mind. Don't just, I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Girl, well, Rev, stay in your own rabbit box. And I agree with you. Sarah, you hanging out with Pookie? But y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. No, this is reality. It ain't no dream, Sarah. He says he walks down the street and sees stars and they morph into UFOs and fly over his head. I don't know what that means, man. Be real. What you say that's Players Club? Players Club, Pookie? He told me the same thing. I don't know. I think it's from Players Club. But y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. I wanted to see what y'all thought about the topic. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Pookie. Be love back in the building. New Jack City. Golly, bro, I can't get it right. I told y'all, y'all told me y'all took my black card. Remember, y'all took it. That one live, y'all said that I wasn't black and y'all took my black card. Sometimes you have to let people drown in their own misery. And I believe me, I understand it. I just feel like if every time I pick up the phone call and it's not a reasonable conversation, it's not something based around fear, conspiracy theories, UFOs morphing into like if you cannot, I miss you, I want you to come home. It's never a normal conversation. I would pick up the phone if it was a normal conversation, but it never is. And then sometimes, I get guilt and I'm like, well, dang, he's calling. Let me pick up. And it's back to the same resources. Like, I miss you. Moved to Kentucky. Um, the UFO morphing in a star. Like, it's just too much, bruh. I might got time for all that. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I really appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all already know I'm going live tomorrow with a new topic, and then I'm going live tomorrow with Chip. I'm gonna share the information as soon as I get it. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, maybe 7 p.m. Eastern. Y'all gonna see my face all day tomorrow. More of the story. Y'all gonna see my face all day tomorrow. I really appreciate y'all pulling up. I see Mod Squad in the building. Be love. Oh, y'all go live tomorrow. I'm off. Are you off tomorrow? Okay, we got you. We got you, JB. See my face all day, man. I know I put y'all in a bad mood. Sarah, the mod thing been cute. Don't do it. Orchestrate your mods and you give them a different name. But we call us over here, we call them the mod squad. You feel me? I think you should name yours. Oh my goodness. Um, when you tell a person one time, that's it. You don't tell them anymore. You just show them exactly. And this goes back though, y'all. I keep saying I'm gonna leave, but Rev, remember what I said earlier? Listen, Rev, listen. It goes back to when I said when I got on the live, all of this distractions trying to knock me off path for me not to be motivated. It's on YouTube, it's off of YouTube, it's family members, move back home. It's just, I don't know, bro. When you really think about it, really think about it. It's like a big distraction. Why? Why all this stuff be happening? Have a great evening. You too, Mitch. Thank you for coming back for your girl one time. Support the love, share the love. Any of you at work? Yeah, I gotta see what you gotta say, JB. Let me wait on you, man. The one thing after exactly. Exactly, Rep. Y'all, that's all I got for y'all. I really appreciate y'all pulling up. I'll be live tomorrow all day, in a sense. So I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. As soon as I find out about the interview, guys, I will share the details. Sarah, girl, you about to get kicked out on that note. JB, I'm on the strip trying to make this money. Bye, everybody. I pull over to Sarah's live. She gonna go live and she gonna listen. Let me come, Sarah. Let me come for you a little bit. I went on Sarah's live yesterday, y'all, and boy, she was trying to tell me a story, and it was like pulling teeth. It was like pulling. She don't tell stories like me, y'all. Here's Sarah's story. Here's how you know how you be making fun of how I talk, Sarah. Let me do you one time. Let me do you one time. Y'all, I don't know. Let me get right. Let me get right. Hold on. Let me get in character. Hold on. Y'all, I don't know. It was like part one, the mob was in my house. The Russians were in my house. You feel me? Then I went back to sleep. I woke up and I said, the mob want me? What'd I do? Oh, part two. Wait, part one. I was watching The Twilight Zone and I don't even know what my landlord looked like, y'all. This is Sarah's story, y'all. This is how she be telling stories. What is you saying, Sarah? What is you saying? Wait a minute, y'all. I don't know what my landlord looked like, y'all. For real. I've never seen him. He told me to send him money via Cash App. And wait a minute. Sarah's daughter comes. Wait a minute. I'm not done yet, Sarah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mom, I'm hungry. Sarah, we got avocado in the kitchen. Um, I was gonna make pasta, but I didn't. But I was going to make it. Wait a minute, part three. Where was I? Where did I leave off at, Natalie? Natalie, where I leave off at? I don't know, Sarah. Part 10? Right. Part 10. Shout out to Sarah. Cause Sarah said I'd be like, y'all, one day she went like this. One day she went like this. Look, look, look. I know. Sarah was like, I'm about to be Natalie, y'all. Let me get my hat. Let me get my hat. So, guys, wait a minute, guys. Like, what does that even mean if you really philosophically break down the root cause of the problem? Y'all go over to Sarah's live. She's gonna do a good impression of me. Sarah, thank you for pulling up. Melissa in the building. I'm about to dip out. I know I'm kind of late, but I'm going live again tomorrow. I really appreciate you joining the membership, Melissa. Melissa in the building, hands to the ceiling. Like, I don't like how Sarah tells stories. So, if anything, y'all can give me my flowers on how I be saying stories. Cause Sarah be like, roller coaster ride, boy. Phew. You said your story was trash. Three people broke in my house. I'm trying to see if one's fear, if one's judgment. I think the people, the mob that were in my house, they represented different characters. Shout out to Sarah. But hey, if I took away anything from that story, Sarah, I said, dang, this lady keep going back to sleep after these things are happening. Dang, how you keep going back to sleep? Nah, don't tell your story now. It's too late now. It's too late. too late. You have plenty of part ones, part twos, and part threes to tell me the full story. Oh my God. Y'all pull over to Sarah. I think she's gonna go live. I'm about to dip out. Melissa, I really appreciate you pulling up. Good night. Yeah, Melissa, how was your day? It was okay. Shin in the bed in the building, hands to the ceiling. Big Shin, not the little one. Now we about to dip out. It's cool. I didn't plan on going live today. I didn't send a notification or anything. But I am going live tomorrow. I know, man. But I really appreciate you pulling up. Actually, hold still, y'all. Hold still. Hold on, Shin. I'm trying to get my life together. Hold on. Hold on. All right, say something else, Shin. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all as moderators, but standard because when I put y'all as managing, all right, you're good now. Okay. Antonio too. Rev, hold on, don't leave yet. All right. I know Sarah too. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My bad. I know this is kind of ghetto, but the way YouTube wanted me to do it, they wanted me to like bloom, drop y'all all off from doing it. And y'all would have put in like, wait a minute, I'm not mod anymore. But I wanted y'all to be able to comment on the shorts. That's the reason, right? Hold on, y'all. Oh, let me get you two, Rush. Rochelle in the building. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all should be good now. All right. Everyone have a wonderful, safe evening. Shin, my brother. Hello, my brother. And won't allow me to comment on your shorts. Now you should be able to do it. Rochelle, now y'all can comment on my shorts because I had y'all as alpha moderator and now y'all are like standard. So I know Antonio wasn't able to, Rev wasn't able to, Sarah wasn't able to. Um Shin probably like a lot of y'all were like alpha um mods. I think tomorrow I'm gonna peek my face out to go live. I'm gonna be on a guest appearance on Tip's podcast where he's asking me in-depth conversations. Like I said, once I pull up to my email and get the everything together, I'm gonna post it. So just put y'all's notifications on so y'all know when I go live with him. And then immediately after that, the after party is gonna happen where we're gonna have call-ins. Tomorrow's topic is a time you stood on business. Um, so yeah, that's what it's gonna look like tomorrow. I really appreciate y'all allowing me to correct y'all's mod status instead of just kicking y'all all the way out. What is light skin activities, bruh? Sitting over here dying from that and Sarah doing light skin activities. Stop it. Yeah, Sarah the homie in real life. Let me go, y'all. Y'all know I gotta work tonight. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Thank you, Mod Squad, for pulling up. Shin, you're late, bruh. Your boy came in here again. Um, the one that said Ashton, he knows what I'm talking about. He said he wanna call me mama. And I said, "Why do you wanna call me mama?" And he said, he never gave me a reason. I don't know, man. I don't know. Your people, right? In real life, this is your people. Melissa, thank you for the subscription. All right, I'm out in real life. My page dead. LOL. I know. Why your page dead for, Rochelle? I know I'll be late to class. What's up, Shin? I don't know what's going on with bro. He said he has a mental disability. But like I said, I don't know any mental disabled people that go around like, "Oh, my bad. You know I got a disability." That's news to me. Rochelle, you should start posting stuff. Post some stuff. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I gotta go. I really appreciate y'all pulling up and allowing me to change y'all's situation. Girl, you don't gotta do it because you know I'm gonna do it, Rochelle. Yeah. Yeah. Here's what we'll do. We won't do it. I don't want to put people on blast, man. I would screenshot it and put it in a community post. I ain't gonna do all that. Y'all just gotta take my word for it. Y'all just gotta take my word. I need y'all to know one thing about me. I would not go through the depths of making a graphic lie of saying that someone says they have a mental disability. So whatever I tell y'all is how it's presented to me. I'm just putting it back out to y'all. Yeah, but when he was in my community post, he said he wanted to call me mama. And I'm like, why? Y'all, I don't know. I'm on 2%, y'all. I gotta go. I don't know him in real life, Nat. You know him. That's your people, boy. You know what's your people. Rochelle put up on some content. I'll come through and check it out. Right. Rochelle, pull up to my email like I asked if you don't mind, and we can talk about it if that's something you want to do. I don't know too much, but I'll tell you whatever I do know. I'm sorry you were dealing with that. Every day, Shin, every day I got to deal with something. At this point, I'm used to it. You feel me? I think it's better I encounter these things early on in my YouTube journey compared to like when I get to where I want to get. And it's like, oh my God, all these weirdos at one time. I don't know what to do. I'm really blessed that God showed me who these people are ahead of time. God was like ahead of time, Natalie, this is what you got to look forward to. Do you want to do this? Yes or no? Pick now, choose now, Natalie. The people I was cool with don't move like that. That is true. That is true. Shan, she putting boys, don't do me like that. Y'all, I gotta go. Rochelle, pull up to the email. I'm saying he ain't none of my folks, y'all. Just because you put 100 behind it, don't make it real, Shin. I know what I know. That's your people. We've already established this. Moving forward, 1%, I think. Anybody that comes in here acting like that is your people, Antonio's people, Rochelle's people. That's all y'all's people. Rev's people, Melissa's people. Melissa, will pull up to my email. It's in the bio. I think it's like I don't want to make y'all work too hard, you feel me? But it's I don't y'all. That's not it. Where's the button at, y'all? Wow, I don't see it on here no more. I was gonna pin it, but I can't pin it. If you pull up to my bio, it's book with Natalie T, lowercase t at Gmail. If you have any questions about anything, I got y'all. But yeah, it's Melissa's people, Shin's people, Antonio, Rochelle. They're all y'all people. Whoever comes in here acting like that, they not like us. I gotta go. Y'all pull up to the email. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. I'll have the details for y'all, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. Thank you, Mod Squad, for keeping the chat clean. Nah, man, it's your people. Yeah, that's the public service announcement. Moving forward, someone coming acting like that. Don't be like, Nat, what happened? Be like, all right, it's my people. Melissa, your people, Rochelle, Shin, Antonio, Rev, JB. Let me get my people together now. It's all of y'all's people in real life. So now y'all know. I gotta go. Y'all, Sarah, I gotta go. Now y'all are able to comment on my shorts. If I see a short, make sure y'all show appreciation to it. I gotta go. I dropped a video today as well. If y'all have time to pull up, I would appreciate it. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank y'all for pulling up. That's y'all's people, man. That's y'all's people. Don't try to